Hey guys, Mr. Gran, 8-1 part 2 special right triangles. In this video we're going to talk about 45, 45, 90 triangles. So a relationship in 45, 45, 90 triangles. If x is our hypotenuse, then these two sides, the legs, they're the same because it's isosceles and they're the square root of 2 over 2 times x for both of them. Now, this is actually really convenient. One, because if I know what this is, I don't have to do it again for this one, right? So I really only have to do one bit of math for each of these. Also, this is a really nice number. There's a nice shortcut that we can use with this. If I think about this, 1 over root 2, that is the same as root 2 over 2, right? If I rationalize this, I end up with root 2 over 2. And so what that means is, rather than multiplying by the square root of 2 over 2, really I can multiply by 1 over the square root of 2, which ends up actually being a little bit easier for this. Also going the other direction, if I have this and I want to find the hypotenuse, well, now I'm going to multiply by the reciprocal. And so it turns out if I have a leg and I'm trying to figure out what the hypotenuse is, so I'm trying to go from the leg to the hypotenuse, I take that number and I'm trying to figure out what this is, I can multiply by the square root of 2. If instead I'm trying to go from the hypotenuse to the leg, right, so I'm going that direction, I want to multiply by 1 over the square root of 2. All right, here's how it'll work. So if we look at this one, well, first off, it's already half done because I know if this side is 7, it's isosceles, this side is also 7. So xz is also 7. Boom, I'm halfway done. To go from the leg to the hypotenuse, all I have to do is multiply by the square root of 2. So this is 7 times the square root of 2, which is just 7 root 2. All right, going the other direction, now I want to divide by it, or I want to multiply by its reciprocal, 1 over, right? I've got the hypotenuse, so to go to here, it's going to be 12 root 2 times 1 over root 2. Well, that root 2 goes to the bottom, so it's 12 root 2 over root 2, and those things cancel out, meaning that my legs are both 12. All right, a couple more. Now, sometimes we still have to do a little bit more work and do some rationalizing for these, even with a shortcut. So with this one, I've got the hypotenuse. I'm trying to figure out the legs. All I have to do is multiply by 1 over root 2. So 26 times 1 over root 2. And feel free to just do 26 over root 2. You don't even have to write this part. You can skip right to this step. But I do need to rationalize it. And that's going to make this 26 root 2 all over 2, right? Because those make just 2. And that becomes 13 root 2. So each of my legs has a length of 13 root 2. All right, then our last one here. I've got a hypotenuse of 14, kind of the same problem, just with different numbers. To find the leg, I'm just going to do 14 times 1 over root 2, which we can go directly to this. And then if we multiply both sides, or top and bottom, excuse me, by root 2, we get 14 root 2 all over 2. Simplify that, goes to 7 root 2. So 7 root 2, 7 root 2, like that.